Now we are going on with the proof that we can go on in technology and in process. We call now Filippo Comotto. That is from the company, from a 70 years old company, DBT, De Martini Bayard, that's based in Biella. And they install a new technology right now to produce slivers and export the sliver all over in the world, including slivers with recycled fiber in.
Hello everyone, I'm Filippo Comotto, R&D manager from DBT Fibre, and today I will speak about Close Up, our new textile division for the regeneration of textile waste. First of all, let me introduce my company. DBT Fibre is an Italian textile company. We are focused on the fibers and top making. DBT stands for De Martini Bayard Textifibra, because we are a union of 4 different European companies. De Martini in Italy, Bayard in France, Le Poutre in Belgium, and Textifibra in Spain. Right now, we are all in a plant in Italy, in Cerione, Biella area. And we have more than 60 years of experience in fibers and in the top making. Our production is 100% in Italy, in Biella, and our team is of more than 100 employees. Our main customer are the spinning mill. So we work with fibers, with staple fiber, and we mechanically transform the staple into a carded sliver in order to be spun by our customer. We are serving all type of textile cycles, so from worsted wool to semi-worsted wool to woolen, and also the cotton system. We are active also in the fancy world. We create internally in our department naps, slabs, or flames, and we put into a carrier in order to obtain, as you can see in this picture, fancy yarn after the spinning. Due to the new legislation and the fact that we will collect in a separate way the textile waste from the other, and I think also to a more careful attention about the consumer, I think that in the next year we will have to manage a lot of textile waste, pre and post consumer. So at the end of last year, we installed a new line, Close Up, for the mechanical regeneration of the textile waste in general, pre and post consumer. Because we, as DBT Fibre, we think that we really can do something for improve the quality of the output of the regeneration in terms of length and tenacity. I have a small video to... Perfetto, sì.
The garment is cut into small pieces and worked until it returns to its original state, to be put again in circulation in the supply chain. Fibre is treated and transformed into tops in order to be spun. The raw material comes in single bows that form a soft carpet. carpet runs on carded cylinders, which rotate at different speeds, opening the fibres. The fibre stretches and paralyses, then narrows and runs along converging guides. The whole process produces the top, a long cord of homogeneous fibre ready to be spun.
Ok. No. Sì, è rimasta aperta, forse qua sotto. Perfetto, sì. Fai vista, modalità schermo intero. Perfetto, grazie. So our close-loop line, regeneration line, is based on the concept of defibration, that is always a mechanical recycling, but different from the traditional shredding one. The defibration consists in when the fibers is driven inside the rollers, but in a more gentle way, in order to preserve as much as possible the initial characteristic of the fibers. The characteristics that we are measuring are the length and the tenacity, and of course there is a count on the cleanness of the tops or the staple we obtain. We can apply defibration in our machine to all textile fibers, but we are focused, since we are in Biella, in noble fibers like wool, cashmere, mohair, alpaca, silk, and we obtain also some good result with aramid fiber. So the input of our process is the waste in general. That can be pre-consumer, so textile waste of yarns, of pieces of garment, but also post-consumer. Of course, post-consumer is more, let's say, challenging, because we have to remove first all the hard parts, and we can't work with elastan or filament in general, polyester or nylon. And the result is fibers, simply, because we have a bale press, we can deliver directly the fibers, or our main goal is to use the output of close-loop as an input of our carding department, and so to produce tops with ready to be spun from our customer, the spinning mills. Of course, we can blend the regenerated fiber with the fiber we used to work with every day. For example, also recycled polyamide or wool, cotton, viscose, hemp, linen, because we every day we work with every kind of fiber. We are very careful about sustainability. In fact, all the energy we use in our plant is a green energy. We have a photovoltaic plant that mostly in the summer time it's enough for our energy need. And another key aspect of our project is the traceability. Our fiber can contain some special fiber with a marker in it that can be detected, and you can always know the actor that produced the fiber in the supply chain. The traceability is also guaranteed by our certification. Now we are speaking about recycling, so we are GRS certified. But for example, if we use viscose, we are FSC certified. We have the Ecotex for our process, goes for the organic, and yeah, that's it. The last thing, I would like to introduce you also Manualab. Manualab is a textile innovation district based in Biella, and we are the founding member, one of the founding members. In Manualab, there are 10 different companies who installed industrial machine in it. We are doing in Manual Lab the recycling part and the transformation in TOPS. Then every partner do the, for example, the every stage of the supply chain. So I think it's an opportunity being in contact with Manual Lab, because we can afford also a very big project, and we can go from the waste to recycle to the final garment. Thank you.